Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and today we have our XFS Mighty Strike Freedom. It is the better looking Strike Freedom, so let's go ahead and take a look at this kit. Now the head sculpt is really fantastic. Compared to the GAOGAO, this thing has sharper details and a very beautiful sharp looking V-fin. Look at that slanting V-fin right there. It has really nice holes that it actually exposes the sensors, and you don't need the stickers on this thing. And it has a version of the disruptor that is very clear and clean, and I like it. Now the body unit is one of my favorites. It doesn't have that thick plastic that GAOGAO has. Very little to zero stress marks, and it is just really fantastic. I love the articulation. Now the arm units are not really the best. It feels a little wobbly, and we'll talk more about that later when we go to the articulation, but overall it has the same articulation as any HG kits that are out there right now. It has the beam shield that is very smoky. It's not really something that I like because it's not super clear. And let's go ahead and take a look at the waist unit. The waist unit is one of my favorites. At the same time, it's something that I really also don't like. So it's like a little love and hate relationship that we have right here. The beam sabers fall off, but I like the clutch factor that they have for the double rifles, and it holds really well, and you can extend those side skirt rifles right there so that you could use that in the full burst mode later, and it really looks fantastic in that mode. Now the leg units are somewhat a pain. It's a little wobbly at times, but I love the back thrusters. It has that really good articulation, nice plastic quality, and it doesn't have an issue with missing parts unlike GAOGAO. GAOGAO was super annoying with the missing parts. I just really hate it. Now the Proud Defender is really beautiful. It's one of the best parts of this kit. It didn't have any cracks or markings that would cause it when I had the GAOGAO version. So if you want to see the GAOGAO version, I'll put it down in the link down below. But this one really is a little floppy though, and that's really the bad part of that. But overall, it's a beautiful Proud Defender backpack, although it's just a little floppy. Now let's take a look at that physical katana. That katana is awesome and it's beautiful. The double rifles are also wonderful. It has beautiful plastic. It doesn't have those stress marks that the GAOGAO had, but it does come along with those really ugly stickers, and I'm not a big fan of that. But overall, the functions of this are better than the GAOGAO. It doesn't dislodge or the parts fall off, kind of like the GAOGAO version. It stays put when you combine them, and again, the stickers are just really a pain, so I didn't bother putting them. Now let's go ahead and connect the head unit to the body. Just snap that in, and once you do that, you would feel that there's a little wobbliness, and we'll talk about that later in the articulation. But overall, it looks fine. It looks really great with that head unit. Now connecting the arm units to the body, again, you feel a little bit of wobbliness as you do that. And once you connect the shoulders, you would feel like, hey, what's happening with the lower part of the arm? Do I have to push it in? Why is it doing that? So there's a little wobbliness going on. And connecting the lower units, the leg unit to the top half of the waist unit, things just start to fall off. It's all over the place, and that's a little annoying. I like the design, I like the plastic quality, but again, things just fall off. So that's not really something that I like with this kit, but overall it looks great. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the top half and the bottom half. Once you connect that, you would feel, again, the word today is wobbliness. So I felt like, hey, why is it wobbly? So I disconnected it, reconnected the thing, and that felt a little more secure. So second time's the charm, I guess. But once you start moving around, let's do a quick shake test. That leg piece right there feels wobbly once more. So let's go ahead and connect the backpack. Now this is the thing with the backpack. It's a lot more secure than the GAOGAO version. So when you push that inward, it feels secure. It actually feels it stays in place, and I like that. Now go ahead and connect the side rifles to the side skirts. Just do that to the other side, and once you have that, bada bing, you have a nice looking Mighty Strike Freedom. Now let's go to the articulation. I mentioned this earlier. Now the issue with the XFS is that once you play around with it, that's when it falls apart. So the articulation for the arms has really good movement, has a wide range of movement. The wobbliness happens around the waist area and the ab crunch area. So just be careful with that. And playing around with the lower half, you have some really nice range of movement with the legs. It can go all the way back, all the way front. You could feel a little bit of looseness around the ankle guards, although it's meant to do that because it has this, ankle movement, and also has these pelvic movements so that you have a wider range of articulation. But overall, articulation-wise, it's nice. Now, the design of the Mighty Strike Freedom is something that Bandai has really done amazingly, and people in China tried copying it, and they failed with the GAOGAO. I am just really happy that XFS did a better version of this, plastic quality-wise. Design-wise, they copied the details of this, and the stickers for the Proud Defender are just really amazing. The pink shine on this thing, it's really nice. My camera is not doing justice, but overall, I really think that the weakest part of this kit is the dynamism or the articulation. You need a really nice action stand. Now, it came along with an action stand. The action stand is, for the lack of a better term, it's crap. Okay, so you don't want to use that action stand. Get a better action stand, and that's when the dynamism, the action would really pop on this kit. It has the option to go ahead and do the double beam rifle effect. You can do that very beautiful full burst mode that you can see right here. It is really a fantastic looking kit. It's a looker, and it's very affordable. So if you have the chance to get this, get the XFS and not the GAOGAO. This has a better looking quality plastic, and I really love the katana on this thing. Now, comparing with the price, GAOGAO is a lot cheaper than XFS, but adding just 100 more pesos to it, I better go with XFS for the quality. And with that, let's talk about the things that I like about this kit. Number one, the plastic quality of XFS is far superior than GAOGAO. The GAOGAO version has very flawed facial features, and this one has a sharper, finer detail. The color quality of the XFS is just really fantastic. And of course, although it's a tad more expensive, it is still affordable than GAOGAO. And with that, let's talk about the flaws about this kit. Now, number one, the issue with the wobbliness is all over the place. The shoulders, the midsection, the legs. It has hit or miss quality stickers, minor loose connections that the wings sometimes fall off, and I wish that they have undergated the gold parts because it's just really a pain to see those marks. But overall, we're going to give this kit an 8 out of 10. And that's pretty much all the time that we have, folks. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, hit the like notification, and remember, thank you. Stay awesome till all are one. Peace out, rock and roll. Bye, everybody. Bye.